Are you ready, people? Yeah, took the age of 5, 12 in the store to pay aside. I couldn't wait till the whole world recognized. But first I had to pay some dues, the journey I took. Y'all couldn't walk in my shoes, a young buck, wild and tough from Tallahassee. Straight from South City on my pursuit to be happy. Came up out the hood with my hair on, nappy, cut it all off. Took some name after my pappy, the streets tried to trap me. But I had to escape from my destiny and wait for me to be great. And I knew it, so was square, had to show improvement when I do it, so was stupid. Now you loving me like you been, and I know that you wasn't ready for this. I'm so on point with my target for sure. I won't miss, just the past, present, and the future. C squared, the household name, something to get used to. I'm here, yeah.
Hello, and welcome to the awesome episode of the feature. I am your host, Cliff Jackson III, or CJ3. I am he. And man, welcome to the show, man. If you're tuning into this thing live or you're checking out the replay, you do not want to miss tonight's show. As you all can see, we're getting into it today. It is NFL Tuesdays, NFL picks and pool we got going on with the featured CJ3's NFL pool. So yes, it's week 7. I did pretty good last week. I went 10-4. I added that to my total. I actually got the total correct. So we're going to get into all that. So whether y'all tuning into this thing live or you're tuning into the replay, like I say, you don't want to miss tonight's show, man. We definitely about to get into this thing. Hello to all my features out there. Hello, everybody out there that's always tuning in to the show faithfully, man, Monday through Friday, at any given time, any given night, 9 o'clock, always. You already know. I truly, graciously appreciate y'all. And hello to everybody that is watching this thing by way of Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Man, I appreciate y'all from the bottom of my heart, man. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hey, and all those watching this for the very first time, this is your first time to the feature, man. Welcome for all those folks who done heard this thing from me, done heard it from the grapevine, or done been watching somebody's timeline, or been checking out stuff, man. Hey, I appreciate you guys tuning in tonight, man. Hey, this is where we get intimate and become exclusive with the topics and the guests that we have on the show every Monday night. Is hot topics. I talk about all kind of hot topics that's happening throughout the week and the day. On Tuesdays, like the night, you see what's going on. It's the NFL pool with the NFL picks of the games going on. And trust me, that's very humorous. You might want to stick around for that. Every Wednesday, it depends on what it is. It could be a hell of a topic or it could be a hell of a guest. Just depends on what Wednesday brings. Thursday is always my top 10 Thursdays. Could be my top 10 of anything. And Friday's the engine of our show, which is Feature Fridays. And we always feature a celebrity, a guest of some sort, politician or professional or someone who's an expert in their field. And we talk about their legacy and their journey of that. They're leading, treading, and taking off with, man. Now all that happens right here. And nobody gets the real exclusive stuff better than my show right here on the feature, man. And we're going to continue to keep building this thing and keep making it the monster that it is. And I'm so happy y'all tuned in because I promise y'all, every last one of y'all, man, y'all could have been anywhere else in the world. But y'all are here with me. And I truly appreciate that, man. I really do. Because not too many people, man, willing, you know what I'm saying, stick things out. But, hey, that's what it's all about. My word of the day is stickability, man. I'm glad y'all are learning how to stick with me. You feel me? If y'all want to be on the show, holler at me. I'm here every day, Monday through Friday at 9 p.m. right here on Facebook, YouTube, and on Twitch. Email me at thefeature.cj3@gmail.com if you want to be on the show. Like I said, this is where we get intimate, become exclusive. You want to be a sponsor, you want to advertise, you want to just be featured on the show. Please make sure that you send your money to our Cash App at $Right Touch Sports. Like I said, I'm on this thing every single day, man. Monday through Friday, 9 p.m. Please go subscribe now to the feature with CJ3 on our YouTube and our Twitch channels. And please go listen and download on all major outlets and podcasts or wherever you go download your podcasts. and donate and support the cause, man. Please send your donations to our Cash App at $ Right Touch Sports, PayPal, paypal.me/Right Touch CJ3, or anchor.fm/The Feature with CJ3. And go download and watch the replays of our past Feature Fridays guests. There is a nugget of knowledge in each conversation. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. We here. We here. We about to get into it. This is what we do. So every Tuesday from here on out, we're gonna be making sure that we continue to do the NFL picks, and I'm gonna make sure I do them and make sure I do them correctly. Now, for those who do not know, yeah, last week was a hell of a week for me. I went 10-4. So all the games that came on, I lost 4 of them, which is fine, but I won 10 of them. But tonight, we're finna get into it. My record today, y'all see the record up to date. I'm 62-28 all the way up to week 7 right now. That's pretty darn good, all right? So I'm finna put out my picks for this week and make sure that we got this thing here already working and in circulation so that there is no confusion to the cause. All right. So this what we got going on, man. I'll make sure that y'all hear me and hear me good. All right. I'm making the picks um for this particular one, and we finna make it happen, man. So yeah, let's get right on into it. You see, on week 7, on Thursday, the 22nd, we have the Giants and the Eagles. Now, for those who've been watching NFL football, yes, it's back. Even during COVID, they don't care. They're knocking the snot out of people. They're mixing sweat and body chemicals and odor, and their asses ended up with COVID. At the end of the day, it is what it is because they want to play football. So we here. This is what we do. In week 7, we're kicking it off just like this with your boy, CJ3. I'm loving the Eagles in this game right now. The Giants kind of showed me a little bit, but the Eagles, they lost last week, but they need a bounce back win. And I think they're going to get that shit against the Giants, all right? Here we go. Panthers versus the Saints. Ooh. I love what Teddy Bridgewater doing. They playing against his old team, the Saints, but Drew Brees is not having that. And I'm definitely making sure he going to upset somebody's homecoming. And on Teddy Bridgewater, that is. Then we got my boy right here, the Bills versus the Jets. Okay, Bills looking good. They lost just last night, but it's all good. They a hell of a team. They just lost 1 game on the season already, but it's all good. Jets, they are winless, and anybody can get a win on the Jets right now. So I'm definitely making sure that guaranteeing that the Bills gonna get them a win on that situation right there. Then we go to the Browns versus the Bengals. The fight for Ohio got Cleveland and Cincinnati. Look, man, I like what the rookie Barrows is doing over there with Cincinnati, but the Browns, they got a lot of weapons, a lot of firepower. It's a strong possibility that them boys may pull this thing out. So I'm going to roll with the Browns on this one. Then we got the Cowboys versus Washington. With the Cowboys not having Dak Prescott, their quarterback, man, it's kind of hard for them boys to kind of, you know what I mean, get that thing going. So I'm going to go with Washington on this one right now, man. I think Washington may have a good opportunity for this one. Then we got the Packers versus the Texans. I'm going with the Packers. Anytime the Texans is up, you know I'm definitely going with the other team. So in that regard, the Packers. Can't go wrong with Aaron Rodgers. Never. Lions versus the Falcons. My hometown team, Detroit. I love them to death. But the Falcons finally put the black coach in perspective over Raheem, so I got to go with the Falcons on that one. I'm sorry, Detroit. The Titans versus the Steelers versus Titans. Derrick Henry doing his thing for the Titans, and look, Chris Jackson from FAMU High, what's happening, homie? You're doing your thing, young blood, with the Titans, so it's a heavy matchup. I'm actually liking what I'm seeing with the Titans. I think the Titans going to pull this one out. We got the Cardinals and the Seahawks. Look, man, the Seahawks, they looking pretty doggone good. But I like the Cardinals in this upset right now. You got your Chiefs versus the Broncos. Come on now, who gonna go against Patrick Mahomes? Now, he lost last week, and that's fine. But he gonna bounce back heavy, and he gonna do it against the Broncos. Jaguars versus the Chargers. Old town team in Jayville, Jacksonville versus the Chargers. Chargers looking like they're pretty hot right now. Jaguars still searching for that, that win right now. And I don't know if they're gonna come across it anytime soon with the Chargers looking hot right now. So I'm gonna go with the Chargers. Then we got the 49ers versus the Patriots. Now Cam lost last week to the Broncos, and he shouldn't have, but it happens. It happens. But I like the Patriots going into it with the 49ers, even though the 49ers coming off of a big win. I think just Cam's, getting back into the swing of things, he going to find a way to win. And everything else will take care of itself from there. Then we got the Bucks versus the Raiders. Now, if anybody's been paying attention to what Tom Brady's doing with Tampa Brady's, I did say Tampa Brady's. They look like a totally different team with him back there. So, with that being said, I'm rolling with the Buccaneers in this regard because I'm sure they're going to have some firepower in the tank for this particular game. In our Monday night football game with the Bears versus the Rams, always a classic seeing these two play. But I'm going to go with the Bears on this one, man. My Bears looking real good. Rams, they've been kind of, topsy-turvy a little bit, but I'm loving the Bears in this regard, man. I think they're gonna have a good little turnaround on some things. I'm so serious. So in this regard, here we go, breaking everything down for y'all tonight, man. I'm loving the Eagles, going with the Saints over the Panthers. I like my Bills over the Jets, taking the Browns over the Bengals, rolling with Washington in the representation of Dallas right now without having Dak Prescott. So going with Washington, going with the Packers over the Texans, loving the Falcons over the Lions in this situation. Got my Titans running over the Steelers. I got the Cardinals upsetting Seattle, surprisingly. And I like the Chiefs over the Broncos. I like the Chargers over the Jags. Patriots over 49ers. Bucks beating the Raiders. And the Bears beating the Rams. You heard it from here. Hey, if you got a feelings or something like that about my picks, hey, leave a comment. Leave me your picks for the week. Let me know what you're feeling on a particular game. If you want to go back and forth and talk about it, y'all been watching football, man. Y'all know what's up. Y'all know what time it is. What's going down? You want to be on the show, man? Hit me up, man. Right here on the feature at thefeature.cj3@gmail.com. I am on every day, Monday through Friday at 9 p.m. You can contact me on my Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter pages at The Feature with CJ3. You want to be a sponsor, you want to advertise, you want to feature on my show right here, please do so. Send your money to our Cash App at $Right Touch Sports. And please don't forget to go listen and download on all major outlets, man. Please, and wherever you go enjoy your podcast, I promise you, we right there. And go donate and support the cause. Please send your donations to our Cash App at $Right Touch Sports. At Right Touch Sports. PayPal.me/Right Touch CJ3. Or anchor.fm/The Feature with CJ3. And please go download and watch the replays of our past Featured Fridays guests. There is a nugget of knowledge in each conversation. Yeah. Well, man, you already know what time it is. It is time for us to get into one of my favorite segments, this parts of the show. It's time for the featured song of the night. And the featured song of the night, man, is coming. I'm going R&B old school tonight, man. I'm giving some love to the ladies tonight, man. You know what I mean? I'm always, playing my hip hop and all that good stuff. So I gotta, not to say that the ladies don't love hip hop, but I'm just saying, gotta make the women happy a little bit too, man. So I'm gonna dedicate this one to all the ladies tonight. You know what I mean? This is definitely coming from one of the best R&B crooners, and came from one of the baddest groups back in the day. One of my favorite artists of all time, and one of the best voices to ever lead a boy band, man, all day long. And I think this is what all men need to have, but they need to have this for every woman out there. This is my song for you ladies tonight. It's going in. Y'all need a man with sensitivity. Grab Tresvent, let him know what's going on, Doc. Talk to him. October 23rd, this Friday, my featured Friday's guest is none other than my boy, my friend, Alan Williams, strategic analyst for the Biden Harris presidential campaign. He was the former Florida senator, former House of Representatives, right here on the featured, my brother, October 23rd, Mr. Alan Williams. Right here, man. Please make sure y'all tune in. Y'all trying to find out what's going on with this election, everything that's going on, please make sure y'all are right here. This Friday happening, coming right here to you. Quicker than I can bring it to you, man. This Friday, 9 o'clock, live on YouTube. I'm talking about, and Twitch. Alan Williams, strategic analyst, strategic advisor, however you want to break it down. This is what he does for the Biden and Harris campaign. So everything that's happening right here is going through this brother right here. We having him on my show this Friday. So here we go. We putting it out there. And man, listen, I would be so remiss um about not letting y'all know about this particular show, man, because there's a lot going on. And as y'all can see, November 3rd is right around the corner, and we need to know the game plan, and this brother got it, man. So I definitely hope that y'all tune in on Friday to get that information. And I would be so remiss if I ain't tell y'all about this on my future Feature Fridays guest, man. November 6th. November 6th, I will be talking to none other than trainer of the celebrities, personal trainer Jarrell Webb, businessman and a professional model. My boy right here, straight from Tallahassee and from the south side of things. My homie right here, another Rickers alum, chief of police on November 13th of Tallahassee Police Department, Chief Lawrence Rebel, right here on the feature November 13th. And the community activist, South City Foundation's director, Tallahassee Peacemaker, realtor, intelligent brain, probably be the next president within the next couple of years. Mark my words, Miss Christique Henry, right here on the featured November 20th. Doing that one from a remote location. Putting that out there and out there now. And please mark your calendars, man, for the grand finale with my brother, college football icon, national champion, and Florida State Seminole legend. December 4th, my brother Peter Ward, right here on the feature. Going down, man. Mark your calendars. Okay. So we getting into it, man. You already know what time it is. It's another time for this now. It's now time for that segment in my show that I get to. It's called CJ3's True Stories. And this is the part of the show when I actually tie a true story in to either the topic or a true story into the guest that's been interviewed and conversed with that night. And tonight we're talking about, the football picks tonight. And I always be serious about my football picks. I'm going to give y'all a little secret. Because this real deal Holyfield now. I got to give y'all this because this real true stuff now. I'm going to tell y'all. Now, y'all made it, y'all look at my record now. I done broke down my record for you. I done told you what it was. All right? My record is 62 and 28 and 1. I had one tie. All right? So this is what we got going on. I'm going to break this thing down for you. This is how I pick, figure out an inside scoop and hit. Because I've been hitting 10, at least 10 every week. Every week. I've been hitting 10, but knocking 10 games out at least. I've been winning at least 10. So I'm going to let you know this much right here. This is how I pick my teams. And y'all might want to, pick whatever y'all got going on out there. Your numbers or, whatever y'all do lottery-wise or your women or your men. Think about how I do this, and I'm trying to help y'all out, give y'all some scoop, give you some game. I look at the matchups of who's playing. And before I pick the teams, whichever helmet I like, that's who's going to win. Hey, that's my story. I'm sticking to it, Doc. I'm just trying to keep it real with y'all. Y'all gotta pay attention to what's happening. Ain't nothing wrong with what I'm trying to tell y'all, man. It's the real deal, Holyfield. I just keep it true. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. There's nothing more that I can say about that, Doc. I like the helmets. The helmets that's going up against each other, that's the team that's gonna win. I promise you. You wanna be on the show? Hit me up. Email me at thefeature.cj3@gmail.com. If you want to be on the show, man, let's make it happen. Let's feature you right here. You got a feature spot. You got a sponsorship. You want to advertise right here on my show, man. Make it about you right here. Send your money to our Cash App at $ Right Touch Sports. I'm on every single night, Monday through Friday, on YouTube Live, Twitch Live, and on Facebook. Man, listen. Go subscribe now to my page on YouTube and on Twitch. Go subscribe to the channel, man. And listen and download to me on all your major outlets or wherever you go enjoy your podcast. And go donate and support the cause. Please send your donations to our Cash App at $ Right Touch Sports, PayPal, paypal.me/Right Touch CJ3, or Anchor, anchor.fm/The Feature with CJ3. And go download and watch the replays of our past Feature Fridays guests. I promise you, every conversation I've had with these people on Friday, there is a nugget of knowledge just waiting for you in those conversations. Go get your information. Go get the knowledge you need. Go become inspired and go move forward in life. Yeah, man. You already know what time it is. We are here. I hope y'all have enjoyed yourselves tonight on The Future, man. That's what it is. It's what we do. I try to make sure that if nothing else, y'all are informed and tuned on everything we got going. All the stuff that's popping off right here. It happens for you right here on this show. You ain't gonna get nothing like this nowhere else. Listen, if y'all have not binge watched my show, for those who are watching and for those who haven't watched this yet, go binge watch the show. Go see past episodes, past Feature Fridays guests I've had on the show. I've got people, if you're trying to be in the music industry, like I really got the folks that's really in the industry to make your music happen. Like all that stuff is right here on the show, man. If you're trying to be heard, if you're trying to be a politician, I got all that type of platform for you. Lawyers, doctors, presidents of colleges, right here on the feature. Head football coaches. I done had head football coaches. FAMU's head football coach. Edward Waters is head football coach. Right here on my show to talk about not just their lives, but their careers and their journeys of where they came from to where they've gotten and where they're going. And all that right here happens right here on the show, man. You can't get no exclusivity nowhere else but on my show. I'm just trying to give it to y'all best way I know how, man. It's what it is. It's truthful. It's real. It's open. It's honest. And it's just as black as it can be, unapologetically, because I am who I am, man. God made me this way. I can't knock him. I never will, because I thank him every single day for who he is to me, for me, and in my life. I know where I'm going and I know where I'm headed. And I only need him to get me there. Hey, tough times don't last always, but tough people do. Remember, man, everything lasts is right here on this show, man, y'all. Remember, my 4 things. Stay smart. Please stay smart out there. Stay safe. I want y'all to stay safe out there, man, because you got to stay safe out there. COVID is still real. Stay clean. Wash your hands. Wash your face. Keep a mask on, all that good stuff. And last but not least, stay your ass home. Love y'all, man. Peace. See y'all tomorrow. Straight from South City, my pursuit to be happy. Came up out the hood with my hair all nappy,